right to left. And Vietnam, as they have done so well in this tournament so far, keeping position and an early ball through the middle. It's been a strength of their play that they haven't relied exclusively. There might be a chance here though. Van Toen down the right, ball comes in, and this will be the first corner of the game. Pillar in the back in their captain, Pranata, and he wasn't taking any chances there. He had to make that clearance. It's a well-weighted and well-positioned cross by Van Toen. Hong Doi with the corner, putting pressure on the keeper. I think didn't know whether to punch or claim that, and eventually, keeper caught in two minds for my money here. That was neither a punch or a catch, asking for trouble. And they have Vietnam, without any shadow of a doubt, the favourites, but not by much in this. Header from range that will go down as an attempt on target, but give him a plate and a knife and fork with that, Hardianto. For across Vietnam, no, he goes for goal. There he is, the Fire Subri effect. Going for goal there, Kong Pong. He had his sights set on this fifth of the tournament. Not wide, but too high. Coming forward, trying to get the goal that would put 1 foot in the semi-finals for them. It's laid off, shot comes in. Oh, whistling past the post. It was a decent layoff, it was intended. He may have preferred to go for power if he looks back on that. It was actually Hong Doi with the effort. Arguable whether the keeper had it covered. Not too sure about the cleared header. Hariardi in possession now, has a turn, will try and get a shot away. Willie Hariardi! That one's... Well, that's the first shot on goal from Indonesia. Taken... Here come Vietnam, there's some space for Van Toen to work with, lays it off, the cross comes in, and there's another crew. Forward forays, they're happy to go back before they go forward. The flags stay down here. Van Toen, players coming into the middle, gets the connection. And Tuấn Tài, kind of connection, that would have been a goal. Brilliant running from Van Toen, the weight of the ball was absolutely perfect. And Tuấn Tài, well, that was an audacious... Still coming forward, trying a shot from range is Hong Doi! Palmed away from danger by Hong Doi, not a million miles away from breaking the deadlock. Look at this, fully 35 yards out. Keeper well positioned and palmed it away. This angle will tell us maybe whether it was going wide or not. Well, possibly. Was being held there, the Indonesian. Comes out to Hianusa. That's a decent looking cross. And getting their head up under the pressure of the Vietnamese defender. Indonesia, no whistle, play on, Malafani with some joy down the right. Inside it comes, they've got numbers forward here, Indonesia, screaming for it on the left-hand side. It's Hariardi! But they went for goal instead, we know can score, he's got 2 goals already. Another long-range effort, and it bounced right in front of the goalkeeper. And he did well under the circumstances mid-long. That wasn't an easy save to... Nice move of Vietnam, and again, look at Van Toen. This time he's going to try his luck through the middle. He's looking for the return. He gets it, Van Toen into the penalty area, options in the middle. And another great sliding tackle. He's the captain doing a sterling job. He was beaten initially, but didn't give up the cause. And I think he said... Indonesia, towards the end of the first half, coming forward. Rezaldi, first time we've seen him really be in possession. Rezaldi! The cross came in, and luckily the attempt was Malfani there. And this is the first bit of sunshine we've seen from Rezaldi. Is there time for one last Vietnamese chance in this first half? Shaping up for the long-range shot is Hong Doi. Instead chipped it through beautifully. The header comes in from Van Toen, of all people, who he should have scored. Tipped over by Hardianto. Delightful improvisation from Hong Doi. And if that had been headed into the ground by Van Toen, I'm sure he'd have scored. As it was, Hardianto did well. But they'll have to face one final corner before we can put this... Is it going to be the Fire Subri effect again? Surely they can't be considering going from that distance. No, they're not. They do go from that distance, though, with predictable results. Able to stop once he gets ahead of steam behind him. There's Trong. Tuấn Tài will want this back eventually. But in the meantime, herring into the box is Kong Pong! But that's what he can do. He takes on men and beats them at will. He did it against the Philippines, and that was almost a carbon copy of a goal he scored against the Philippines. But here, let's have another look at this. Powerful run from Kong Pong. Decent velocity behind the shot. Well, when did the goalkeeper get injured? It can only be in his celebration of the save, can it? The corner comes in. What an anticlimax that was. But the shot comes in from range afterwards. And the keeper goes down as well again. Well, how much longer Louis Miller, the Spanish coach, will be thinking about taking him off, I'm sure. Because as soon as he moved across the goal, you can see he felt the twinge again and straight back down to the turf. Have already peaked, certainly Indonesia catching them up in the possession count there. 57-43, still in the red shirts men's favour. Hold on, hold on. He's taken an early bath, he's gone. Shah Alam's shown red, it was coming, it's been coming. And Vietnam applaud the red card, which you don't like to see. Well, with three of the back four and their most combative. Let's have a look at this in a replay. Well, he's had a lash out there, hasn't he? We don't like to see Tuấn Tài holding his head when it only copped his shoulder. Well, no, it looks worse on that angle, to be fair. I'm not sure Tuấn Tài is holding the right part of his body that he was struck with, but he was definitely struck. And Shah Alam, if you're just joining us, Shah Alam, red carded 3 minutes ago. I say 3 minutes ago, probably in the last play of the game. We've had that much stoppage time. And Vietnam now trying to make that extra man count. Into the box it comes. And an early touch. The corner for Vietnam, and the crowd can sense the goal is coming here. Did he have to get something on that? He probably did, Ajie. This is the angle that would tell us. It was a deflected shot. Looked to be going wide. Well, definitely was going wide, but girls now they're down to 10 men. Pranata, Hihanusa and Antara. And the flag has gone up again. This goal's not going to count. Tuấn Tài smashes it home. But the flag had already gone up. And it's the correct call. That's a great decision by the assistant referee. We give them clog when they get it wrong. But that was spot on. Been slightly more subdued in this second half. Onside, if he doesn't touch it, he left it for the wrong player. I think the flag would have stayed down there. But Tuấn Tài was blatantly offside. Van Toen wasn't, and I think he's telling his teammate that as well. Kong Pong was onside, but he left it for Tuấn Tài, who was blatantly offside. Trying to thread the needle through the middle. They get the ball out wide. He looks for it back. Shot comes in. Whistled past the post. That's the closest Vietnam have come to score in this second. He's playing like a man who's desperate for a goal tonight. Managed to get the ball out from under his feet. The keeper wouldn't have saved that if it had been on target. Delayed reactions with his dog. What can they do here? Quang Hải with a corner, rising to try and get it. It was Van Khan. Another chance comes in with a shot, still not cleared. To the edge of the box, and Trong. Kong Pong's there. Trong with a deft foot through. The flag has stayed down here. It's pulled back once more. They want the penalty, nothing doing. But he's going to be booked for diving here, I think, if it's not a penalty. Let's have a look at this. Well, take your pick. I'd like to see it once more. Diving in was Hihanusa. Vietnam coming forward through the middle. Can someone get a shot away? Here's a great chance for Tuấn Tài. What a save! What a save! Seemed certain to score. He'd done the hard work. He'd fashioned the space. The first touch was a good one. And the keeper somehow got enough on it to deflect it onto the crossbar. Save of the tournament so far, this from Kartika Ajie. At point-blank range, he gets a hand to it, and the crossbar keeps it out. It will, however, be a corner, and there are still 3 minutes to play.